Technological advances are growing rapidly in the United States, increasing the need for universal design in education. With the demands of standardized testing and online learning, technology needs to be addressed for students and teachers in a formal manner.
The overall problem in the field of technology today is the successful implementation in the classroom, in the K-12 and higher education setting. The U.S. Department of Education states that in 2009, 97% of teachers had one or more computers, and internet was available on 93% of them. According to the 2013 K-12 Horizon Report, when school districts mandate the use of a specific technology, teachers are left without the tools and professional development to effectively integrate the new potential resources and benefits into their teaching methods.
Our recommendations for technology implementation will be introduced chronologically with the goal of supporting a universal design for learning for all students. In K through 12, assistive technology policies can promote overall technology integration. The use of technology in higher education will allow effective technology integration. It allows the maximization of course content in spite of unforeseen circumstances. With the adoption of technologies within higher education, technology integration and blended learning must be regulated by accrediting organizations.
Now we will look at assistive technology implementation in K-12. Assistive technology is defined as any item, piece of equipment, or product system that is used to increase, maintain, or improve functional capabilities of a child with a disability. Unfortunately, AT policies are virtually non-existent in Connecticut school districts, which results in the lack of technology integration. When researched, only 4 districts had information that resembled an AT policy, 11 had some information, and 20 districts had links to their Enhancing Education Through Technology plan created as a requirement for funding. Although policies don't directly affect service delivery, AT policies can be beneficial by addressing gaps in AT implementation. No policy could lead to AT abandonment, which refers to the disuse of previously obtained devices for any reason. Options do currently exist for districts to support the development of AT policies, but they are not accessed. Nationally, we need guidance on this matter, but locally we need to include the creation of AT policies within the district's Enhancing Education Through Technology plan. By adding the requirements of AT policies to this plan, districts will establish a process for appropriately addressing the AT mandates within IDEA 2004 and therefore increase implementation.
The need for online learning at Connecticut schools. Online education is crucial to the success of Connecticut students. It is important because cancellations at the university is at an all-time high. According to Connecticut State Law, General Statutes 1016, students are required to have 180 days of instruction per year. When snow days are exhausted, schools and districts must hold classes through late June to adhere to this law. Virtual learning days should be used to augment traditional learning. The successful implementation of an online learning program could change schools in Connecticut, including Eastern Connecticut State University. The use of an online management system will allow students to watch their teachers lecture in real time. Students will have the option of reviewing all lectures. The implementation of an online learning program would allow students to complete assignments in a synchronous environment. Teachers can continue to teach while away from the office and in the event of a snowstorm. The implementation of an online program would allow for the continuity of education if a class is canceled or if the student is unable to attend class for whatever reason.
With more universities adopting the blended learning pedagogy, regional accreditation institutions need to take action to regulate the universities that they monitor. Blended courses allow students to engage in learning outside of the classroom with synchronous and asynchronous tools. Blended instruction has become common in most universities, yet appropriate policies or procedures are minimal. The The solution is simple. Accreditation organizations must implement specific criteria for all universities in their region to meet as a standard within the accreditation or reaccreditation process. The accrediting organizations will create a council that will assess the current trends within the blended learning pedagogy, which will find a common definition for blended instruction along with guidelines. The accrediting organizations will work with the universities to meet these new standards. This solution allows universities to address a common blended learning pedagogy. Students going to the regionally accredited universities will understand that blended courses meet the same credentials as a university down the road or in another state.
Technology integration is essential for students to develop necessary 21st century skills to be college and career ready. The 2013 K-12 Horizon Report states that technology trends are a reflection of how technology has come to impact almost every aspect of our lives and indicative of the changing nature of the way we learn, communicate, access information, and assess student performance. With the establishment of district-level assistive technology policies, state university inclement weather policies, and regional blended learning regulation, educational organizations will be encouraged to establish strong technology integration protocols to comply with the corresponding policies and trends within the educational settings.
Help! I need somebody. Help! Not just anybody. Help! You know I need someone.